suppose this is the first time I've actually addressed anyone on my channel, so hello, my name is Kade Wolfe. I draw stuff, sometimes. Today I decided I wanted to challenge myself to finally begin the long process of breaking my reliance on lines when I color and or render an image. Just me always trying to challenge myself so I can improve. I found this to be a lot more challenging than I thought, but in retrospect that makes sense, since I am very used to using lines so that I can make a basic framework rather than what I guess I consider edges of color. I hope you enjoy watching the messy state as it slowly refines itself to a less messy state. I'm also practicing matching values, structure, negative space a bit, and since it's a face, I suppose anatomy. That's kind of what I'm focused on in this video. You might notice that the colors of the reference compared to my painted version's colors are very different. That's because my Cintiq tablet's colors are off and have been for 3 years now. Either that or my main monitor's colors are off, and it always makes what I draw look less red than I am intending, and makes it end up looking a lot more sickly, I guess. A lot more yellow than I want. I always have to take it into paint.net and mess with the color's hue and saturation settings to fix it afterwards. This whole thing is also an attempt to break another of my bad habits, which I like to just kind of slap things out as fast as possible, which ends up making an image look a lot more messy, choppy. Basically, it makes it look unfinished and overall not good. So I really challenged myself here to not get bored with this image and just save it and just be like, yep, good enough. And I really wanted to move around and just fix stuff as I went along. Also, I'm trying harder to redo stuff that is wrong and repainting sections to be more pleasing to my eye and, just overall, just stuff. Say it's because I'm basically starting to do, I'm doing a lot more sketches in my sketchbook, and that's been good for me. Really trying to find what it is that I want to draw and what I like to draw, and it's been fun. I've been doing a lot of faces and just doing emotions and trying to make cool little angry monsters and stuff like that. Overall, I would say that this month has been really good for me, in my opinion, as far as my artistic development. In large part, this is due to me actually, in a sense, rejoining an art community. I only say that because for a long time I was on art forums and I was really immersed in the DeviantArt community and the conceptart.org forums, and now that I began making videos for fun in my spare time, I have found some really good YouTube artists, and in a sense found the YouTube artist community, which is good, which is great, because I can watch a video and it will either make me jealous of that other artist's talent, because some people it just comes to them so naturally, and I feel like it doesn't come naturally to me at all, and it makes me really want to, watching these videos, it makes me want to put something down, and it makes me want to make videos of this kind of stuff and try and improve that side of my hobby stuff too. So it kind of works out on both ends. It makes me want to draw, and it makes me want to actually do stuff like this, and it's the reason I wanted to actually mic up for the first time and say hello to you guys. So I hope that that's not too bad. I know that a lot of people sometimes have bad voices for YouTube or whatever, so hoping I'm not one of those people. Watching those videos has been really good motivation to fill out my sketchbook, and at the very least, it helps me to think more about how I can improve, and it exposes me to new techniques and ways of looking at things, form, just like the simple basic shapes, line. Really, this is the first time I've ever felt like the art basics, which I have foolishly disregarded my entire life up until now, it feels like they're actually interesting, and I'm really connecting with them, which is a good thing. I mean, I love that YouTube has artists like Cynics and Bluefly, or Bluefly? Right now he's under Cube Brush on YouTube, whose work I've watched these people on DeviantArt for years, and it's cool that they make these like really cool, engaging videos, and through them I have found other people like Istabrak, who, man, she is basically an art drill sergeant, which is a great thing. Not knocking her at all. She is really cool, and I mean, sometimes her videos are the kick in the pants that I need. However, especially there's one YouTube artist whose name is Sycra, who has made videos which I feel at times are just catered to the way that I learn, and have led me to really improve quickly. He's made me realize that I'm very analytical, and making me also realize that there are other ways to practice my art and really find my artistic style. Seriously, his videos are cool, and if you ever struggle with art block, watching a bit of his stuff will help clear it up, like, almost immediately. I'm sorry if I'm rambling a bit. I'm just trying to fill the air, but, yeah. I'm really liking how this is turning out, and, yeah, it's cool. Yeah. Though, like, I'm excited. I'm just so excited, about art and drawing and painting. I haven't been this excited about this kind of stuff since I was a freshman in high school. I want to start drawing cool stuff. It reminds me of when I used to post just horrendous art on this little art forum I had found on the internet back then, and just how much I could have learned if I had just listened to some of them. And anyway, those YouTube people, I will make sure I link their channels below. Yeah, this whole month has just been me realizing I could work a lot harder on this stuff, and so I am. I'm trying. Anyway, back to the painting at hand. Watching this again, I realize it's a very similar subject to the first painting video, which is kind of bad, but I mean, it's the same kind of thing. They're both female profiles, but I really like the lighting on this video's or this painting's reference. But, I mean, since I'm not really working on expanding my drawing, and I'm more focused on avoiding simply what I've used to do is just kind of put color under lines and to basically use color at the level of like a 3-year-old with crayons. But, I mean, yeah. Anyway, yeah. I just really wanted to make this piece look good, and although several times during this process I was prepared to stop and just say, good enough, I didn't, and I just kept going, which can kind of be a bad thing, like here, where I didn't know what I was doing. But eventually I figured it out, because I don't know what I was doing, some sort of post-process stuff, trying to pretend like I knew what I was doing. It's all experiment. Watching this now, I noticed some of the mistakes that I want to fix, but that's why I like doing stuff like this. It's a memory and a result of me doing something, because, like, unlike watching like a movie or playing video games, I have a physical remnant of my time spent, and I like that. It's cool. I mean, nothing against, playing video games or watching movies, but whatever. Man, it's really crazy to see the difference between the first rough iteration of this piece at like 30 seconds in to what it is now. Anyway, thank you for watching. Overall, this wasn't a speed paint by any measure. I mean, the whole process took around 2.5 hours, but it's nice to watch it just zoom by like this. Had fun. Hope you did too. I feel that in the end, this was a positive exercise, and I'm excited to try the next image. Thanks for letting me introduce myself, and I hope you stick around till the next video.